Morning, boys. So today I'm going to talk about the difference between cold approach and warm approach. I just call it warm approach. I don't know if anyone else has come up with that term, but that's just what I call it. So if you've never heard of cold approach before, this is when you go in blind and approach a woman when she has given you absolutely no signs that she is checking you out or that she's interested in you. So it's going in cold, basically. So let's say, for example, you're working out at the gym and you notice a girl, maybe she's on the treadmill, not too far away from you, but she's got her headphones on, she's face forward, she's focused, and she's doing her workout. And you think she's attractive, and you just approach her, tap her on the shoulder and try and hit on her. The chances are she's probably going to fall off the treadmill and you're going to scare the shit out of her. She's going to go, where the hell has this guy come from? She's in her own world. She's not giving you any signs that she's into you. So that would be a cold approach. And the concept of cold approach for me isn't a great idea. Because one, it shows that you're a little bit thirsty. You're the one who is showing 100% interest there when there is none reciprocated to you. So it immediately puts you on the back foot in a way. So the warm approach would be when you're getting choosing signals. You're receiving obvious choosing signals from a woman, and it's giving you that opening to go in and shoot your shot, which is what you want, which is a better scenario, I think. So, let's say you're getting a drink, you're buying a drink at a bar somewhere, and you're with your boys, and there's a girl at the other side of the bar, and she keeps looking down, then looking back up at you, and when you look at her, she looks away, and then she's looking back at you, she's flicking her hair. These little things, or sometimes she will even, if she's next to you, she might start a conversation with you. That's a very obvious sign. Being playful, a little bit of flirting going on there, and especially if she does something like touch you on your arm, or if a woman initiates physical touch, that's a good sign, guys, a lot of the time. Or if she initiates any kind of conversation with you. But the warm approach is better because, like I said, she's giving you that leeway. She's opened the door for you, and she wants you to approach her. Women want the man to make the approach 99% of the time. And you should. You need to get into a place where you are not afraid of rejection. And this is a deep topic. I've thought about the idea of, or the concept of, rejection on and off over the years. And I think that the reason guys are so petrified of being rejected, because on a evolutionary level, if you go and shoot your shot, you chat up a woman and she's like, no, thank you. What she's essentially saying is no to your DNA. I know that might seem extreme, but I think for guys there is this deep-seated fear of, well, if my DNA is rejected, I go extinct. And that's really what it is. It's sayonara from the gene pool. It's extinction. That's the deeper paralysis, I think, that stops many guys from approaching women. But once you really accept rejection and you think, well, okay, I might get a no 10 times, 20 times in a row, but then there'll be a yes after. It's the ratios, it's just the law of averages. You can't be somebody, in general in life, not just with approaching women, failure, what you conceptualize and perceive as failure, it needs to happen. Mistakes have to happen. You have to take risk, you have to make mistakes, and you have to fail over and over until you succeed. Nothing great would have happened in the world. No great inventions, no wars would have been won, no great inventions, like I said, would have, or creations would have been, because the people who set out to be original and change the world, they would have just stayed in their head because they wanted it to be perfect first time. They wanted to do it once and it was perfect. Okay, and that's not a healthy way to approach being, or to just approach tasks in life. You're going to have to look like a rookie when you do things for the better part of your life. You are going to have to be the amateur. You're going to have to get knocked down many times. That's just what it is. So I think if it's something that would really help you, as far as if you want to get to a place where you're approaching women, your day game is better. I'm not going to talk about night game. I might talk about it in another video, but I've done it. I think a lot of us have been there. Night game is just a hollow endeavor, and you rarely ever find high quality women out in night game anyway. At least if you're looking to have plates and spin quality plates, that is, you're not going to get the cream of the crop on night game. Maybe for one night, but other than that, not really. So yeah, back to this idea of being rejected. It's okay if a woman says no, and you might think that if you think that she's giving you choosing signals. There are times I've done it when I've thought I've had choosing signals. You don't always, until you learn the signs and you really feel, you get the vibe, and okay, she's given me the eyes, she wants me to come over and do my thing. But there have been times when I've gone up and I thought she was giving me choosing signals and she wasn't, and it was just like, women, they do that kind of snidey, no thank you. And it's like, okay, don't beat yourself up over it. Don't go crying in a corner. Relocate your nuts and on to the next one. It's okay. Keep going. It's like sales as well. It's like 50 no's and then a yes. Law of averages, ratio. Keep going. Don't get, just because you get knocked down, you can either stay down or get up again. So go for it. Get better at recognizing choosing signals and having the confidence to do that warm approach. Yeah, go for it, guys.